I'm Jack.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Eric.
And I'm Tom. And this is Tosh with Tom.
I have a conversation file right here. It is filled with topics that Tom doesn't know what they are. And I'm going to read one right now. Thomas, the topic for today is worst childhood memory.
Worst childhood memory. Well, two immediately come to mind. Both pertaining to pools of water. One is I almost drowned when I was about 6 years old. My mother had to jump in the water and save me, bring me to the side of the pool.
How did you almost drown?
Because I was not wearing my floaties. And I did not know
You gotta wear the floaties.
Typically a problem.
That's one. Oh, the other, I wanted to go in a hot tub, and there were all these older people around. Teenagers, I guess you could say.
And I understand you don't like older kids.
Because of that, I do not like older kids. I asked, is big kid time over? And they laughed, and I've never been able to get over it.
Wow, I'm very sad for you.
Is big kid time over?
It is now.
Wait, how old were you?
I was about 7.
And how old were they?
They were at least, I believe, 15.
Oof. They found me laughing.
Yeah, they did. There was one girl who thought I was cute, and she was like, "Oh, you're cute." I was like, "Yeah, whatever."
Cute in a sexual way or?
Cute as in a childish way.
No, probably sexual.
It might have been sexual. You might need to check up on that.
Might need to call her. She might be pregnant with my baby, but
Ben, what's your worst childhood memory?
My worst childhood memory. There's a lot come to mind that involved feces. But one that I can clearly point out.
Oh, okay.
Go on.
Keep on.
Well, you can kind of call this a best childhood memory.
I know the story.
So, I was about 1 or so. My sister wasn't born yet. We were preparing to go to Disney for maybe the second time. And my parents knew I was not the best kid, so they changed me early. They changed my diaper numerous times over the course of the day. They changed me an hour before we were ready to go. My mom just thought she'd get a quick change in before we drove out to meet the airport.
Alright.
She laid me down on the bed. She took off the rump portion of my diaper, and
Always better, Jack.
my bowels started exploding feces all over the walls, floors, maybe some even splashed on my mother. My father, who's a strong, strong man, ran out of the room screaming in fear, and my mother, as brave as she was, stuck her hand on the stream of feces.
On your anus?
On my anus to halt the stream of feces that was spewing out of my bowel.
Excellent.
Needless to say, we missed the plane.
Oh.
And that's my worst.
I'd say best.
What's yours worst, Eric?
My worst? One that immediately came to mind was in 2nd grade. We were playing tag on the playground. And I think you were part of this game. And I think you were part of this game too. I think it was one of the days where I tripped and I screwed you over.
Yeah, you'd always screw me over. You'd always be, "Oh my god," you'd be like, "Oh my god, Eric, I'm
Yeah.
sorry," and then you tag someone and you just run.
Yeah. But anyway, I was sliding down, you know, in the swirly,
Yes,
like there's
the
like
swirly
straight
slide.
slides and then there's ones that like twirl like that. I was going on that and I peed my pants.
Did you truly?
I truly peed my pants. And like I was like riding up it was a clog slide. And then like I forget who it was. They will remain unnamed. But they asked me, "Eric, why are your pants wet?" And I've never told this story, by the way.
I was gonna say, I've never heard this story.
I lifted up my shirt and my crotch was just completely soaked. And then I tried to blame it on a kid by spitting on me. But no, everyone knew. I mean, no spit could be that big. I was 7. It was bad, but that's my worst childhood memory. Because then I had to go to class smelling like piss.
Urine.
And like it was so noticeable. I tried to put my shirt over it, but like I smelled like pee for the rest of the day. And then I remember I went home. This is very vivid imagery right here.
I apologize for this.
I went home and I said hi to my cat when I walked through the door, and she just smelled me a lot because I smelled like urine. And she just sniffed me all over. She was like, "What the hell is this kid? What the hell is this kid doing at school?"
I mean, where's the litter box, right?
Jack, it's your turn.
I also peed my pants and sat in it all day. That was not my worst though. It's nothing to do with pee though.
I did
What's your
too.
worst? That's what pee. How old were you?
I was at a family party and I had just learned that you could pee outside, like that was acceptable.
How old?
Is it like 8? Yeah, probably 8. But I learned that, you know, like it's okay to pee in the woods and stuff. I just knew that you could outside. So I went on the front lawn, pulled down my pants all the way. Like a child with...
Wait, how old are you again?
Buddy. Buddy.
Oh god.
And I peed on the front lawn.
like
Proudly.
I
I was so proud that I knew that I could do that. And
Was it on a busy street?
No. But everyone was out there like having a party. It was like a barbecue. I just ruined it, and my dad yelled at me.
I remember, speaking of bad memories, peeing, the first day of 2nd grade, I went into the girls' bathroom because they were just terribly labeled, and I just went in there. I knocked on the door, I was like, hello, it's like, yeah, I'm in here. It's like, Tom, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm peeing. She's like, you're in the wrong one. I'm like, oops.
I have one. I was in chess club.
That's good enough.
There we go. That's
I was in 1st grade chess club, and they said, "Does anyone need to go to the bathroom?" I said, "No, but I did have to go to the bathroom." And I thought, I can't go to the bathroom now because the time is gone. So I sat there and I waited and I tried. And there were 5 minutes left in chess club, and I urinated all over the chair. Then, my pants soaking wet, I walked outside to my mother and I said, "Mom, I peed my pants." And she said, "I know." And I said, "How can you tell?"
Then.
Well, that seems like it's about it for Talks with Tom today. I've been Eric.
I've been Tom.
And we want to know, what's your worst childhood memory?
If you have the guts, leave it in the comments below.
And if you have the urine.
See you next time.
Maybe.